Okay, another update on the P38. You see I've got it inverted right now. I still have it mocked up with tape. But I'm trying to work out how I'm going to feed the wires. I'm going to most likely need to transition from the wrapping wire into magnet wire to get that really low profile so that I can hide the wire around the landing gear, feeding it down into the diorama. If I were not going to have the landing gear extended on this, just looking at this laid out the way it is right now, I could probably work out a way to have this be self-contained for power by using the two landing bays, or the landing gear bays there, as battery storage, and possibly just have this powered with some combination of AAA or AA, or possibly little disc batteries to get me up to 9 volt or 12 volt. But I kind of want to have the landing gear extended, and I want to do this on a diorama. So I'm just trying to work out how to go about doing that. I could try to feed all the wire, because this top section isn't secured yet. I could try feeding it straight down through the landing gear bay here, but that would require me, well, here, let me just show you my dilemma here. Okay, so this side would not be that big of a deal because I have the wire long enough coming through that I could feed everything down into this landing bay here. And with where the strut will be, which, my glasses are getting too old. So the strut would be up front here, okay, and there are two mold impressions right there of circles that I could drill through this way from to give me two different outlets there, one for the lights and the other one for the propellers, so that I could run my propellers off a momentary switch or an on-off switch, you know, whatever I decide to do with it. The only other option would be to, through the cockpit, since the landing strut for the front is there, I just have that single spot, that single disc there that you can see, and I could drill through that and feed everything down through the front strut. But where is that piece? There it is. So that part goes there. This part fits there. So that's how that strut will look Okay, but seeing as it's just that and the single wheel, there doesn't, there's not a lot of anything to hide the wire with. Okay. So I'm still debating all of this, because the rear, even though it also is just a single wheel with tire, because it's just back, I might be able to disguise the wire better rather than that focal point that the eye would be drawn to with the single front landing gear strut. So that's what I'm kind of up against right now, is just trying to decide which one of those I want to go with. Here are the struts for the rear or to the side landing gear. So you see that there is this extra complication. There's another piece that will go on here as well, that attaches into those notches. Okay, that comes down like this in a kind of triangular shape. So there's more to hide the wire with. So I think I'm just pointlessly debating this with myself, because obviously running it down one of the side wheel mounts would be the better ploy. So I think maybe I just made up my own mind by debating this right in front of you guys on the video here. So going for starboard or red light side for the wires to feed down. Looks like that's what I will do. And so all that will require is just feeding the wires coming in on this side back through here, since I'm not going to go through the center, and just straight down, and then the ones coming across will just feed through that existing hole that I had and feed down in there as well. But I think I'll have to crop everything up in here and convert it all over to magnet wire to hide it all. So that's what I think I will do. So I will come back in a moment and show you the results of that.